the doors to Christ, urged John Paul II at his homily at the Mass when he was installed Pope in 1978. Born in Wadowice, Poland, Karol Joseph Wojtyla had lost his mother, father and older brother before his 21st birthday. Karol's promising academic career at the Krakow's Jagiellonian University was cut short by the outbreak of the World War II. While working in a quarry and a chemical factory, he enrolled in an underground seminary at Krakow. Ordained in 1946, he was immediately sent to Rome, where he earned a doctorate in theology. Back in Poland, a short assignment as assistant pastor in a rural parish preceded his very fruitful chaplaincy for university students. Soon, he earned a doctorate in philosophy and began teaching that subject at Poland's University at Lublin. Communist officials allowed him to be appointed auxiliary bishop in Krakow in 1958, considering him to be a relatively harmless intellectual. They could not have been any more wrong. He attended all 4 sessions of the Second Vatican Council and contributed especially to its pastoral constitution on the Church in the modern world. Appointed as the Archbishop of Krakow in 1964, he was named a cardinal 3 years later. Elected Pope in October 1978, he took the name of his short-lived immediate predecessor. Pope John Paul II was the first non-Italian pope in 455 years. In time, he made pastoral visits to 124 countries, including several with small Christian populations. He promoted ecumenical and interfaith initiatives, especially the 1986 Day of Prayer for World Peace in Assisi. He visited Rome's main synagogue and the Western Wall in Jerusalem. He also established diplomatic relations between the Holy See and Israel. He improved Catholic-Muslim relations and in 2001 visited a mosque in Damascus, Syria. The Great Jubilee of the year 2000 was a key event in John Paul's ministry. It was marked by special celebrations in Rome and elsewhere for Catholics and other Christians. Relations with the Orthodox churches improved considerably during his ministry as Pope. Christ is the center of the universe and human history was the opening of his 1979 encyclical Redeemer of Human Race. In 1995, he described himself to the United Nations General Assembly as a witness to hope. His 1979 visit to Poland encouraged the growth of the Solidarity movement there and the collapse of communism in Central and Eastern Europe 10 years later. He began World Youth Day and traveled to several countries for these celebrations. He had very much wanted to visit China and other Soviet unions, but the government there had prevented him from doing so. One of the most well-remembered photos of his pontificate was a one-on-one conversation in 1983 with Mehmet Ali Agca, who had attempted to assassinate him 2 years earlier. In his 24 years and 5 months of papal ministry, John Paul II wrote 14 encyclicals and 5 books, canonized 482 saints, and beatified 1,338 people. In the last years of his life, he suffered from Parkinson's disease and was forced to cut back on some of his activities. Pope Benedict XVI beatified John Paul II in 2011 and Pope Francis canonized him in 2014. As we remember St. Pope John Paul II today, let us reflect on these words said by him. What really matters in life is that we are loved by Christ and that we love Christ in return.